Merry Christmas, episode 50. What's up, everybody? It's another episode of the Successful Failures. I'm your host, Mike James. I got my co-host to the left of me, Big T, Terrell Hall, in the building.
What it do?
Ready to roll, get this shit on the run. You ready for the holidays like I am?
Yeah. I mean, I'm ready it is what it is, man. It's here. We got to be ready, you know. I'm just watching people in the fucking malls go broke. That's it. Charging up the credit cards, you know. That's it, man. They just waiting for the tax dollars to come and just this whole shit all over again. Whatever.
Yeah, that's usually the play. Like, I'm going to blow all this shit and it's all right because the tax money is right around the corner.
Yep.
Yeah, man. I just went to New York City.
Oh, shit. The rotten apple, man. How was that nasty?
That shit is rotten, bro.
Place, man?
Bro, it's the worst place in the world.
I know it is.
It really is. I don't know how people live there.
Yeah.
I don't know how people live there. It was 20-something degrees out there.
Yeah.
Freezing my dick off. It was busy as hell. And literally the Uber rides for like 1 mile, bro, or $45.
Wow, you lying,
to drive
Mike.
1 mile
For
in an
real?
Uber. Yep.
Wow.
And everything was so packed with traffic that it still took me as long in an Uber as it would to walk.
Yep. That's fucking ground zero, man. That's why every bad movie's in New York because they know, like, if anything goes bad, it's going to happen in New York first.
Oh, yeah.
For real, man. This shit crazy.
We're going to get into other things that are going on in, close to Newark, New Jersey with those drones. We're going to get into that a little later.
Oh, wow.
Say that to later. But, yeah, man, New York, cold as shit. Packed as hell. People bumping into me left and right.
Yeah, all they gotta do is sprinkle a little fucking shit in the air of COVID, all kind of shit in New York. And they gonna let that shit run through the whole.
People were racist to me. They were fucking racist.
No, I don't blame them.
No, they were racist to me. I finally experienced how you feel, T, sometimes.
Oh, yeah?
Like,
damn.
I finally experienced racism. This Spanish person called me Conor McGregor.
Oh, you stupid.
I was like... Okay. All right. Mm-hmm. And then another person called me Conor McGregor. I was like, this racist fucking city. Just because I'm white with red hair. And then another person called me Ice Spice. They said, yo, they were like, yo, you fair skin with the orange hair. I see you, Ice Spice.
You a lie, nigga. Shut the fuck up.
Nah, but yeah, man, prayers to everybody going through it for these holidays. They're right around the corner.
Yep.
Single fathers, single mothers, families that are struggling.
Yeah.
That are still going to manage to make the presents pop up under the tree.
Yep.
I told my girl next year, I am Muslim. I am not celebrating none of this shit. I'm going to read the book of Quran.
Yeah, but aren't you Jewish? Y'all don't celebrate Christmas anyway. But I know.
I'm Jewish.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm Jewish. You know what I'm saying? So we celebrate. My mom, they celebrate both. They celebrate Christmas and they celebrate Hanukkah. You know why Hanukkah started, right?
Okay.
You know, like the story of Hanukkah, right? How they light the candles for 8 nights because
yeah.
It was a miracle where the lights that they lit lasted for 8 days.
Yeah, because you're gonna see that shit riding on every Jewish people on car. The whole.
But you know
thing.
the real story to that, right?
No, I don't.
It's a lie. It was just this one Jewish guy was trying to save money on his light bill. I could say that because I'm kind of Jewish, you know? Yeah. I can say those kind of things. Don't cancel me. But yeah, man, holiday season's right around the corner. We got a lot of topics. We got the drones going crazy in New York, New Jersey. So we're going to have to put on our tinfoil hats for that. We got Jay-Z and his alleged grape case. Let's call it that.
Yeah, you ain't lying,
I'm not
please.
trying to get demonetized and unpublished on YouTube. We got hackers get Bitcoin $250 million stolen. And how does he get caught? Because he wows out and blows it.
No, it's online. All you do is posting that shit online like a dummy.
Bragging about it, basically.
Yeah, okay.
And then we got OnlyFans girl takes 100 guys in one day.
Where's she at?
And she does a documentary on it.
Yeah, and cries.
So let's just jump. Oh, man, so many decisions.
I know.
Which should we go to first? Let's save the OnlyFans girl because YouTube and all these things act a little funny sometimes. And when we talk about too crazy stuff in the beginning, they tend to shadow ban us.
Yeah.
So
they tend to shadow ban us. All right, come on. Let's
all right, so,
come on, man. Let's go, man.
Let's get straight into the shits. Bitcoin. Let's go with the Bitcoin. That's the safest one I feel like we can get into. All right, let's get into the Bitcoin. Give it up for these guys. Give it up for these guys. Round of applause. Round of applause for these guys.
You know what, man?
I
mean, like, what race you think they are most of the time?
Oh, these are hackers.
If you can hack into somebody's Bitcoin. What race?
Oh, they were definitely of Asian descent.
Yes.
They were definitely of Asian descent. There's no, it's either Asian or white. Let's be real.
Exactly. Yeah, for real. Let's be real.
If
You already know that.
Come on now.
So everybody who's white skinned always doing some shit.
So what was his name? Malone Lam? Yeah, Malone Lam was how you pronounced it. I think he was Vietnamese.
Yeah.
Mind you, don't get all your information from us. Don't count on it. We understand the story, but sometimes, we could sprinkle in some sauce here. Everything is alleged. No one sue us like they're suing everybody else in the world.
Man. Allegedly.
Everything is alleged. No, but
do your own research.
No, this is concrete though. This is concrete. These hackers, it was 2 kids, 20 years old, only 20 years old.
It was 2 and we had 3. Remember
there was a third one.
Person.
I'm going to get to that.
The main was 2.
The main was 2 guys, 20 years old, Asians or what did they say it was Vietnamese?
Yeah.
Basically, they convinced a wealthy investor.
Yeah. Who had Bitcoin.
Yeah. I guess they looked up, the
wallets,
the wallets and such.
Like their trust wallets and all of that stuff.
And seeing the kind of money that was there. Yeah. And they basically convinced him, that his account was compromised and hacked. Yeah. So they were sending him false Google alerts, false, what was
Gemini,
the other ones? False Gemini alerts saying you've been hacked and compromised. Yep. So then finally, after sending those messages to him,
they called him.
I
don't know how they so smart. They called him like they were Google. They called him like they were Gemini. Hey, somebody hacked into your account, so you got to make a new wallet, which the new wallet was their wallet, and then buddy sent it to them and all that stuff. I'm like, yo, like for me, I'm just saying, like if you have $250 million in Bitcoin, you got to be somewhat smart.
He might have had more in there. I'm just saying,
but you got to be smart to own Bitcoin or be somebody that's in a high standard. To come on, man, like Mike, for real, like if you had 250 million in Bitcoin or whatever the case, or whatever, you understand? I'm not gonna be really technically running that like that. I'm gonna have somebody
like
who's
a firm or something
exactly
like that.
Way smarter than me running that shit.
I mean, apparently they persuaded him and convinced him, though they were convincing enough to basically screen share his computer. Like basically they had him access files on the computer to where they could see what this guy was looking at on his computer. So they can mirror the screen and see everything, see passwords, see ledgers, see account information. And they got the account keys from that. Yep.
And they told him, like, we need account keys about send it here and all of that shit, yo. Unbelievable, man.
Yeah. And then they took $230 million.
And you see there's people with y'all that got real money that's getting scammed. So when y'all get scammed for y'all little $100 online somewhere, don't feel bad. These people are freaking millionaires, yo. Like for real. So it happens to the best of us. And guess what? This guy can't get that money back in Bitcoin. The government's like, okay, they cannot give you Bitcoin back. You feel me? Like that money is lost.
Yeah, basically the only thing they could do is any of the assets that they find and seize, they can sell and he can get the money back from that.
These dudes bought 30 cars and they only could find 10. You understand? They only found 10.
Where's the other 20?
Where's the other 20 cars at? And
some of the cars were $3 million.
That's what I'm saying.
He had Ferraris, Lamborghinis, Porsches.
It's crazy.
Benz trucks, all these cars.
It ain't like somebody hitting your damn bank account or your credit card. You get that shit back. This is Bitcoin. Once that money is gone, it is gone. That's it.
So yeah, basically they convinced him, like, just to basically break it down in, more digestible terms, like, that's like if I sent you a text, from some unknown number and basically told you, hey, Terrell, your Bank of America has been compromised. If you want to fix your account, reach out. And then you call that number. I answer the phone. And then I say, all right, we're going to have, a confirmation from another account so it's us, blah, blah, blah. And basically, I've gained your trust at that point.
Yeah. And then you just,
And then the moment after that phone call, now all of a sudden you're locked out of all your accounts because we changed your passwords, all these things, and you're done.
Once they get that in that account, they change in that password too,
so you can never
get
locked
back
out.
in it.
You're locked out.
Unreal, boy.
So how these guys got caught through the Telegram app, they screen recorded everything. Yeah. There's text threads of, hey, what's the play? I think this is the play, blah, blah, blah. Full incriminating evidence against them. And how did they get caught in the long run? By blowing
The
money
yup.
fast.
LA and Miami, buddy.
Bouncing back to LA and Miami, renting a $68,000
Duh, a
house
month.
on Hibiscus
Duh,
Island in Miami.
70 grand for a rent for a month. Yo,
That
you
was
gotta
just
be
a
out your
Miami crib.
mind. You got to be out your mind. Like, for 70 racks a month? Like, come on. Like, y'all deserve to get caught. Y'all so dumb. But the thing is, they so smart. You know, the government use people like them. They're somewhat informed. They're going to, you know, use
Kind
people
of like
like
an
them.
informant or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're going to use them because they smart. Like, for real. For you to do that, you got to know what you're doing, yo.
$70,000 rent in Hibiscus Island in Miami.
Yep.
$60,000 rent in LA.
Yep.
Another $40,000 crib in LA. Cars, jewelry. They said they had $20,000 dinner tabs,
Yeah,
$50,000 bottle services at clubs.
Yep, 50 racks.
He bought a girl a Birkin.
Yeah, and put 10 grand in there.
Yeah,
20
he bought a
grand
girl a
in.
Birkin. He bought a girl a Lamborghini Urus.
Unreal.
You can
You're
tell
so
dudes
dumb.
that never got pussy
Yeah,
before.
exactly.
When you just get money and just
When
go
you be doing
crazy
dumb
like
shit
that.
Like, come on now. I can imagine the watches and shit he had. And those are the people you rob. For real. For real, buddy. That's retarded, man. I mean.
And they moved, basically, they didn't just wire one big $230 million.
Yeah.
How they did was they would send money to different accounts and bounce them all back and forth, a game of ping pong out of it. You know, they didn't fully just go into one account with $230 million. But yeah, man, both of them locked up. They raided his house in Miami when he came back from the Maldives with his girl, bro.
Say, hold that. Right at the airport, they got his ass.
Oh, Lord, bro.
It's crazy, yo. I'm telling you, if y'all doing dumb shit, please don't post all that shit online, man. It's so dumb. One, it's not worth it to do it. But two, when you post it, that's the problem with people. They so dumb. Like, don't post it. You're not gonna get away with it. Like, you're not gonna get away with it for real.
I mean, bro, you probably, somebody that's so wealthy, that's worth that much money where they have 250 M's in their, Bitcoin ledger, you could have probably took 5 million and he might not have even noticed. He might have just been like, damn, the market must be down.
Down, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, but for you to be that greedy to take that much and then now you got to do time.
The more money you take, the more time. Yep.
So it's like, even if you would have took 10 out of that 230.
Exactly. And the thing is, like, you still could live just an amazing life.
Like, if the guy lost $10 million but was able to get his other money back, he might not have been so thirsty to figure out how hunt you guys down.
But remember, he got that kind of money, he can hire big boy lawyers, boy. Big boy people to get your ass. Trust me. People that's smarter than you.
But, bro, I don't know. You know what? I blame it on the internet. I blame it on the internet because these boys did all that to look like the fucking man and blow that money. They didn't do that shit because they needed it and wanted to disappear forever.
Exactly.
They wanted to be famous.
You know what I'm saying? And they wanted to do it for the girls. You see women? This is what guys do for y'all ass. I'm telling you, this is all for the women. It ain't.
Oh, I always said that. If women weren't around, men would not try to get money.
Yeah, for real. We said that shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We talked about that before.
Yeah.
Let's get into more stupid people online. Lily Phillips.
Oh shit! Yeah, here we go.
A London-based influencer. OnlyFans girl.
This is my favorite topic today, boy.
She made a documentary on how she had sex with 100 guys in a day.
God damn, boy. I know that pussy like roast beef right now, boy. That shit ain't no good, boy.
That shit is mudded.
Yeah, that's like throwing a fucking hot dog in the hole.
Yeah,
right
Evil Knievel can pop wheelies in that shit. Ying, ying. No, but bro, 100 guys in a day. Yeah, basically, they did it by filming it, and she was basically giving each guy like 3 minutes to do their thing in her. And then on to the next one, like just bam, bam, bam,
you think
bam,
anybody was
bam.
eating her out in there?
Probably number 30. The guy went crazy.
Exactly. The guy that was so in love. Yeah, wow, that's OD, man.
But basically, they were all her fans.
Yeah.
That she had them like sign up, for a chance to get chosen, whatever. On the
and I'm sure she probably did like a test to make sure they don't got.
Yeah. Everybody got tested.
Yeah.
That was one of the mandatory things. Yeah. Everybody had to get tested. But the reason why obviously there's a reason why that went viral. 100 people, that's just disgusting.
Yeah.
But the other reason why she's going viral again is because in the documentary, everybody's talking about how at one scene, afterwards they interview her. Yo, they interviewed this girl like she was LeBron after dropping a triple-double, bro. They interviewed her immediately after. like she was still just
How was it?
in her panties and bra. And they were like, so what's going on through your head right now after you finish that? Like, they basically gave her a Doris Burke interview, bro. Bro, this world is fucked.
Yo,
bro.
and then Mike, she got the nerve to be like, she was crying at the end of the shit. And she wasn't crying because what she did. She was crying because, some of the guys were upset because they didn't finish and they said they flew from here. I'm like, what a whore.
Yeah, she said it was a mind fuck because she felt bad because, some guys, you only have 3 minutes and they didn't finish. And they were like, how are you going to do this to me? So she felt obligated to, finish. And she started crying. And in my head, like, basically she's kind of like insinuating that, like, I'm not like a product. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not just a piece of meat.
I guess 3 minutes they think it's enough for some guys. You understand? But I'm like, yo, for real, like, for you to just get in that, like,
3 minutes, I could have, bro. 3 minutes, I could have busted, ate a sandwich, and watched the episode of Seinfeld.
I think I could have busted, ate a sandwich, watched it.
I'd have busted, ate food, and watched like 10 reels by then.
I know them dudes like, come on, man, come on, let me get 2 more.
Come on,
minutes.
like dick in hand, like, come on, man. Like,
they say anything. I'll give you $100. I'll do it.
Come on. Just count me twice. Count me twice. Nah, but
that's hilarious.
Basically, but my thing is, bro. So, and then what she said was this was basically practice for her. They basically did this as practice because the goal is for her to do 1,000 guys in a day.
Jesus.
Look, you had trouble breathing.
I know, I'm like, trouble breathing. I'm like, yo, you see that shit? Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
that little white kid.
That's her goal is to do 1,000 guys.
Boy, damn, boy. Shit. I could jump in that shit.
The record is 920.
Oh, for real? They gotta be white women, boy. It ain't no black people.
My thing is like, why don't you just do 921? Why you gotta do another 80?
Exactly. Like, for real. You see what y'all white girls be doing? Y'all trying to hit the fucking Guinness World Record of most dicks in one day? Like, it's not even that serious.
I don't know what this cock goblin is thinking, bro. I really don't. But this is just crazy work, bro. Like, this is just nuts. But like, bro, this is such like, man. And I really don't like slut shame or any of these things. But bro, like, where are we going with this? Like, I can understand. Exactly. So I understand the mindset of a woman or a girl. I know everybody talks shit about girls that do OnlyFans and shit like that, right? But if you're a girl and you can get tons of money thrown at you for signing up and doing these things, I would imagine that it is super, super tempting to do. Yeah. And especially who wants to work a fucking bullshit job, where you're working all day when you could just post a couple of pictures every once in a while. Yeah. Some of these girls don't even get naked. They just post the same pictures they got on IG on their OnlyFans.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
So, I mean, I can definitely understand, the psychology of it. But this is like a whole nother level. Like one day you're gonna want to have a family. Yeah. And maybe you don't. Maybe you don't want kids. Yeah. But
you
my
still
thing
gonna
is,
get looked at crazy though.
Like, what do your parents think? Yeah, you know what I mean. Like, what do your parents think of this?
Yeah,
or if you ever do, because she says, eventually she does want to have a wife and kids. I mean, a husband and kids.
Oh yeah, it's over with.
Like,
what the fuck is he gonna do?
Your kid is gonna go to school, and this is gonna get brought up.
Okay. Besides that, from a man point of view, what is your dick gonna do for that? You understand? For real. Come on now.
No. But that's where she'll change on the new guy. She'll change. This is where she'll be like, I'm giving my heart to God.
That's what I'm saying. Just like that other girl did. You understand?
That's what this girl should do.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, you're talking about Brittany Renner.
Yeah.
This girl, you know what, bro? Chick-fil-A could use this bitch. Chick-fil-A can use this girl. Do you know how efficient she would be at that drive-thru? And it would put God in her life. No, Lily Phillips should definitely go to Chick-fil-A. On her resume, talk about how she took 100 guys in a day and work at Chick-fil-A. She would get that fucking line down.
Yeah, for real.
People would be fucking satisfied. They might not be satisfied, but
that's crazy though. Like, for real, Mike. Like, okay, let's just say if you met a girl, like, let's say if you like the girl so much, like, damn, I like this girl, but you never smashed, and then she tell you, I'll tell you something. I'm not saying in one day, but she says she smashed 100 guys.
She putting up Chamberlain numbers.
That's what I'm saying. Like, would you rock with her?
No.
You understand?
I couldn't. Mentally, I could.
Just a
Call me weak, whatever you want. I can't do it.
Okay, Mike. Even if the pussy is good,
it doesn't matter.
That's what I'm saying.
If I know you ran through 100, I might.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, nigga. I
might not even want to enter that realm, bro.
Exactly. That's 100 clip, man.
You might be in there and a drone fly by you.
And the thing is, anywhere you go, you understand? Oh yeah, people be looking at you. You be like, why he looking at me like that? Is that one of your niggas?
Is that one of your old boy toys?
Yeah.
Nah, bro. 100 is crazy work.
Yeah, for real. Even for a dude. If a dude tell me hit 100.
But my thing is like, all that's gonna happen to this girl. Think about it. I can't even name the girl that did 920 dudes.
Yeah.
So you're doing this for what? A couple of minutes of fame?
Yeah.
And then you'll go back to irrelevancy?
Yeah. And then they gonna be like, oh, and then talk shit. Somebody gonna talk shit.
And what kind of example is this for young girls?
Yeah.
This fucking world is going in a hell in a handbasket. I'm telling you, bro.
It definitely is.
We are cooked. This generation is cooked and fried.
I tell my girl all the time. I swear to God, I'm like, they just drop a fucking bomb and just end all of us. Just get rid of everybody.
I think they're getting close to it, man. I think they're getting close to it.
Yeah, for real. Like, this shit don't make no sense, man. People just be doing the dumbest shit, man. Like, for real. I just don't get it. I'm just sick of this place, man. Like, for real. Like, I love life, but I'm just.
But somebody's gonna marry this girl.
Yeah, and it's another stupid white guy that don't get no pussy. That's what it is. One of them dumb white boys right now that's in his fucking mom's basement killing squirrels or some shit. That's what it's gonna be, for real. It's gonna be one of them dudes. That's what it's gonna be. You understand? And then he gonna be like, I love her. I want to have kids with her. She's the greatest.
She's my everything.
Exactly. Give me a break, man. Like, we know.
Like I said, I hate to I don't ever like to like I said, I don't judge the OnlyFans girls because, like I said, I could understand the psychology. You want fast money. The same way there's drug dealers, I can understand. And prostitution is the oldest job in the world.
You ain't lying. Yep.
It's always going to be sex work out there. I could understand the psychology. You want fast money. You want easy money.
Yeah.
But this is just hoeing yourself out.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, I mean, that's
and the fact that they, like I said, they at the end of her performance, they talked to her like she was Russell Westbrook dropping a triple double.
And that's
how do you feel?
Yeah.
How do you feel?
How was it? You understand?
How was it?
Yeah.
What was going through your head as you do number 30? You know what I mean? And who was like, and who was like number 97?
That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. Like, and how'd you pick number 1? I was thinking about that. I said, how you pick?
And they're just like in a line.
Yeah.
Like you think they were like small talking, like.
Yo, man.
And remember, you only got 2 minutes, so you need to be like primed up and ready. Like, exactly. So imagine you just in line with your dick in your hand, like, yo, so what you doing after this? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so where you from? Where you from, my G?
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, Connecticut. Word.
That's what I'm saying, man. You got to be primed and ready. You can't be out there playing around. You feel me? Like, you got to be mentally, physically ready. You're like you said, locked in, man. Listen, y'all niggas don't talk to me. I got to be locked in right now, buddy. As soon as you go in there, you
imagine somebody taking it serious. Imagine somebody in there like with the Beats by Dre and on their headphones, like in line waiting, like trying to get psyched up for his pussy, like they're entering the tunnel instead, like they're entering the tunnel in the NBA. Oh my God!
I would want to see, like, for real. I just want to know. I want to ask somebody like, "Yo, was it wet? Was it good? How was it?"
There's no way.
And my thing is like, is the niggas nutting in her and shit? Like, how is that working? Like, for real. Like, you don't go behind another dude that just nutting that shit, and you don't go right in there.
I'd have to imagine there was just. Oh, all right. Yo,
I know.
All right, on to the next.
Ah, shit.
Your boy Jay-Z. If you having girl problems, I feel bad for you, son.
I got 99 problems, but
well, now you got 100 problems, and one of them is a woman. Mm-hmm. So allegedly,
we're just talking about what is out right now. That's
allegedly, a 13-year-old is saying that Jay-Z and P. Diddy raped her.
Yeah.
You know, when she was 13 years old, and this was 20 years ago. Mm-hmm. Apparently at a VMA party.
Wow.
But the attorney, the lawyer for this girl, is like an ambulance chaser. Mm-hmm. You know, this is the kind of work he does is try to shake down people to get them to settle. And Jay-Z came out with a statement and basically said, yo, put your name on the bullet. You know what I mean? Like, put your name out there. Like, if I did this to you, I want to see your name. I want to see.
Yeah.
Like put it all out there because I didn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because the problem is like, yo, like for real, like this is that. I'm not gonna say a whole conspiracy theory type shit, but like all these black billionaires, they coming for their ass. They want Kanye, they want Jay-Z, they want Diddy. You understand? I know we all know Diddy, man. Like he's whatever the case may be. I'm not gonna say Jay-Z doing that shit. They want Kanye, they want all them boys' head, man. Like to me, that's I feel like in some way. You understand?
Diddy did that shit.
Yeah, we know that. We see the shit that he do.
Diddy did that shit. We seen video of him beating the shit out of Cassie. So anything after that, I just say, all right.
Yeah.
But Jay-Z, I've never gotten that. I've never gotten that vibe from him. I've never seen him do nothing where. But I mean, there is. Remember, he did date Aaliyah, very young age. Before she was 18, wasn't she?
Yeah, I think so.
Or she was like 19. Yeah. She was 19. I mean, she's legal though, I think.
She's legal. I don't give a damn. If you listen, to be honest, like if you're
Beyonce,
25 or 30 years old, if you say you're 25, you're 30, if somebody's 18, if they're legal age, they're legal age.
Jay-Z was like 30 something, and then Beyonce was like 19 or something like that. Legal. It's legal. It's legal. I'm not saying, but I'm just saying like, so that's kind of what the internet is running with, like those narratives.
Yeah, it's so stupid. Like if you legal, you're legal. There's no in between. Like you may see a fucking 50-year-old with a girl that's 20,
but it is technically legal.
Is that, you understand? Like you may look at it like, wow, can you believe it's legal? Who gives a damn? It is what it is.
But some of Jay-Z's lyrics are starting to get questionable now.
Yeah,
you saw I was posting them the other day.
Yeah, I see you posted the other day.
The ones he said, Hove got a young girl, still not quite 21.
Yeah, but
and then he goes, no, but some of the lyrics get crazier, bro. He goes, you're 19. No, you're lightning in a bottle. I'll give you a ring tomorrow. And seeing as follow. What was the other line? He was like, Mama don't think you should date someone so advanced at a grown age. You should just wait. Papa don't preach. Hove don't bite. Hove been through it. I might mold your life. Like that don't. I'm just saying it doesn't mean shit.
Yeah, it don't mean shit.
When this goes on and then you go back in the lyrics, you're like,
yeah, but he said what she said 19, right?
Yeah.
So she 19.
And then what was that song? The girls. When he has that, how does that one there go? Where he's like, I got this young chick. Yeah. She like, why you don't buy me Reeboks no more or whatever. Yeah. It's just like all these old lyrics that are coming back to kind of like haunt him a little bit, but they don't mean shit.
That definitely don't mean shit. You understand? Like, come on now. That don't mean shit. They just trying to take him out. He's quiet. He don't be getting in no shit. Only shit that he got into was with Shalonge. You understand?
Oh, in the elevator. And you seen he kept his cool, bro.
Yeah, he kept his cool. Shit. He ain't no dumb black dude. All that shit that he been through his whole life, man. Imagine. He come from the gutter, nigga. You think he dumb? You think he gonna go all this pussy he can get? You think you gonna go get a 13-year-old over here? Like, really, nigga? Like, are you dumb?
So, like, and I normally wouldn't even say don't believe this girl. But she the stories really don't add up.
Yeah.
Like she said that her father had to pick her up from 5 hours away. Like he drove 5 hours to pick her up from this party or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then even the father was like, I don't really have recollection of that. Like stories are just not adding up at all. So it honestly looks like it's already over with. Yeah. Like it's gonna
for real.
But
exactly. Mm-hmm.
Man, they are coming for these rappers, man.
Yeah,
they're coming for them.
No, they coming for the billionaire rappers.
The billionaire rappers. I'm glad the NFL didn't drop him. You know, like how he runs the Super Bowl. He's in charge of certain entertainment. Yeah. I'm glad they didn't, because if this was a couple years ago, these companies
drop
you off of the first thing. And I don't think that's fair, because if you're not guilty, this is America. Yeah. You shouldn't be. What is it? Not guilty until proven. No, what is it? Guilty. Well, I guess you are guilty until proven innocent in America. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But if you're not guilty yet, you should not be, dropped from. Remember, Johnny Depp, when that whole case was going on. Yep. All these companies just dropped him. Movies dropped him. All these perfume ads dropped him. All these things.
They found out he wasn't. It was all bullshit. Yeah. Ain't that crazy?
Shout outs to the NFL for not dropping him. If this was the NBA would have dropped him.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
NBA is too safe in a way.
Yeah.
They say NBA ratings have dropped 48% in the past 10 years.
I agree. You know, I pay for NBA app and I don't even watch that shit. I haven't watched one full game.
No.
One full
It's been
game.
bad, bro. It's been hard to watch NBA,
These
bro.
motherfuckers always hurt the main people.
They're always hurt. They're always just shooting threes.
And they taking off. Guess what, guys? Yeah, I just ate a hamburger.
I'm taking off.
Yeah, taking off tonight.
It's horrible.
I'm sick of that. I don't even think next year I'm ass paying for no subscription, man. I'm done.
Even and sometimes I think the NBA, they put too much politics in it too. Sometimes it's like, dog, this is my entertainment.
Yeah.
Like, I want to watch this to get away from all the seriousness in the world and shit like that. Like, get this shit out of here. Like, what was it? Coach Popovich the other day? He was going off about Donald Trump.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, if I'm the NBA, I would fine him for that.
Yeah, for that. Talking shit whole time.
Because not because you're for Trump and we're not going to make this like a political thing.
Yeah,
but like, not because you're for Trump or Biden or whatever, Kamala, right? But you're being like, you talking shit about, let's say, Donald Trump right now. Technically, you're talking about half the country if you're talking about Trump because half the country voted for him. So if I'm the NBA, I don't want anything that can lose customers.
Yes,
I don't want anything that can lose customers. So just leave that shit to the side.
Exactly.
Leave that shit to the side.
I agree.
I don't know. I think that this NBA, what's his name? Adam Silver.
Yeah.
The commissioner. I think he's been way too much of a friend to these players than their boss. Because Commissioner David Stern, he had that shit on lock. The players, some things I didn't dress, but I mean, like, they had the dress code and all these things, and every player, they fucking played their heart out every night. Nowadays, imagine you buy fucking tickets for you and your family. You go to a game, half the damn team isn't playing. That's bullshit, bro.
That shit happened to me twice.
Especially when you're an American when you got to work 95% of the year and you get a couple call out days a year. But these NBA players can get $100 million a year and not show up to 70%. You know what I mean? Like, and sometimes even if they do play for the game, you could tell they don't want to play. So they're like taking it. Oh, we don't need to win tonight. It's a back to back. I'm not playing hard the next night.
Yo, just think about it, though. I went to 3 games. You understand? On floor seats, right? And two of them, I one in Miami and one in New Orleans. Zion didn't play, and then I only got to see him play in a fucking preseason game. Can you believe that shit? Preseason game, yo. I paid all that money. I'm just like, yo, these dudes be sitting out. You know,
it's bullshit, bro.
It's crazy. I'd be so upset, but I'm just like, oh my God.
That's why I say look at the NBA and then look at the NFL. The NFL is dominating shit.
They dominate, because them dudes play. The only time they don't play is when they really hurt. That's it. You understand? Like when they really hurt. That's it.
Yeah.
So,
all right. Let's get into this next topic. Last topic. These drones that have been all over New Jersey.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on with this?
I seen that shit. And then how they gonna have the nerve to say they don't know what's going on? Like, really? Like, how y'all not know what's going on? Especially, and we know what's in the air. You understand? So, especially you in New Jersey, like, yo, you right next to New York City. Like, for real.
And they're only flying at night.
Yeah. Wow. Yep.
So, what they're saying is drones can't really see great at night.
Yeah, it's too much killing going out there, so they got drones.
No, so this is what they're saying. So drones at night, they're kind of like useless as far as like vision. Yeah. But what they can see is like, heat sensors and stuff like that. Yeah. Uh-huh. So what they're saying that they're using them for is to sight like radiation, right? Yeah. So because they're saying this is like, obviously this is all alleged and what could be, is that these drones are searching for nuclear weapons that snuck into the country.
You mean nuclear
from Iran?
Weapons? Like regular guns?
Like a nuke, bro.
Wow.
Like there could be nukes in America, in New Jersey.
Oh yeah.
But they're looking in New Jersey.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Wow.
And think about it. That makes sense. Like drones flying around searching for radiation that's gonna pick up on the cameras.
Yeah. Wow. That's why when people watch these shows that y'all watch on TV, that shit ain't real. I mean, that shit ain't fake. That shit be real. You understand? I'm telling you, a lot of shit be going on out here that we don't know.
And it's crazy, but like all those stories you've seen of all these people coming by the border, you don't really know who's in this country now. You don't know nothing. Like, it's crazy, bro. So I don't know how true it is, but that theory made the most sense to me.
Yeah. I definitely agree. Or it could be
what
that
else
too.
Are they looking for? Or is this going to be like
to keep the streets low? You understand? Like,
but New Jersey, though?
Yeah,
like
New Jersey's a hood.
But I'm saying there's way worse. I know there's like hoods in New Jersey, like Patterson and shit like that.
There's hoods in New Jersey, big time.
There's way worse cities that they could be doing this in.
Yeah.
But they're saying that like other people that have drones have tried, like drone specialists out there have tried flying their own drones near these drones to get like a good view of them and stuff. But the it won't let them fly their drone.
Wow.
Yeah, it'll literally like block their you know. It basically blocks airspace.
Yeah, so you already know who that shit is.
So your battery dies, or it literally won't let you take off.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So it has to be some sort of government
issue.
Has to be.
Yep, it is.
It has to be. But
and you know who? You know, there's only one person who got the smartest shit to do that. That's shout Musk.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk.
But this doesn't seem to be Elon Musk because he's even on Twitter asking questions. Like,
okay.
You know what I mean? Like retweeting people that are asking questions and shit like that. And then there's the people that say aliens.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say aliens.
Nah, I ain't no damn aliens, man. That's a government like Mike. I definitely agree with you talking about, man. It could be fucking, you understand, they're trying to find some nuclear for real. Remember, man, like New York City, man, if that shit blow. Remember New York, New Jersey?
It's right there.
All that shit is underwater. That shit blow up, nigga. Y'all whole city will sink in. You feel me? That whole city gonna sink, man. All that shit's hollow. You go walk on a fucking road and there's a pothole and there's nothing in that shit.
I don't think people realize how serious nuclear weapons are.
Yeah.
What's that city? Where's Chernobyl? That shit is like over in Europe somewhere. I forget exactly where.
I don't even know.
But that shit was what, 50, 60 years ago that they lit, nuclear. It was a nuclear power plant that exploded.
Yeah.
And you still can't really, like, there's still active radiation over there.
Yeah. Wow.
From 50 years ago.
Yeah.
Like plants don't grow and shit like that over there.
Yeah, it's shit serious, yo.
That's crazy.
Once they hit New York, yo, then once they hit ground zero, boy, it's over with. For real. I tell everybody, y'all gone, y'all done. They like them movies, like them niggas shoot down the bridges. It's over because New York City, y'all surrounded by water. You understand? That's why every borough got a bridge. You understand? Y'all can't get nowhere. So if y'all can't get through them bridges, it's over with.
Happy holidays.
Yep, adios. That's why I love Florida, boy. I love where I'm at. Because remember, they going for all of the major cities that can't carry guns. Yeah. Wherever going around. That's it.
But I mean, this is deeper than guns. This is like, bro. Yeah. I mean, could it be a new form of surveillance? Like, where can you imagine 24 hours a day just being on like super surveillance? Like, I mean, we already are by our phones essentially, but I don't know.
Some people wouldn't care because they're like, I ain't doing shit anyway.
Some motherfuckers will be putting on a show for that drone.
Yeah. Some people just don't care.
But these drones are 6 feet tall. I mean, 6 feet big. They're 6 feet. That's how big these things are. These aren't no little drones that are like, the size of that or not. These are 6 foot drones.
It's crazy. What's going on in America, man? That shit crazy, my G. That shit crazy out here.
We should call my dad and ask him because, he's like a drone specialist.
Yeah. I don't know, Mike.
Here, give me your phone. I'm going to call him.
Yo, call him.
My phone's recording. I'm going to call him.
Hold on. Oh, here we go.
I'm going to tell him we're live on the podcast. So
this is going to be some crazy shit. He going to be like, who the fuck is this calling me?
Yeah, what do you want, Mike? 686. Who is this calling me at 8:30? Hello?
Hello.
Hey, Dad. This is Mike from Terrell's phone.
Mike. Oh, what's cooking?
You're live on our podcast. So don't say anything incriminating.
I know.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we had to call you because you're a drone specialist. So we needed your expertise. What do you think of what's going on in New Jersey with these drones?
Okay. My personal feeling Most of it is people seeing airplanes, helicopters, birds, you name it. I think some of it has to do with the government also, because the government is kind of hiding something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's my opinion. For sure I can't say, but that's my opinion. The news media is making a real big deal about it because it's not only happening in New Jersey.
Wow.
Now it's starting down here. We're getting reports down here in Coral Springs that they had sightings of drones.
Oh,
wow,
shit.
I didn't know that.
Even if there was sightings of drones, you can fly a drone at night.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to be licensed or anything to fly a drone at night, as long as you have a light on it. So they're not breaking any laws.
Yeah.
So,
well, they said the reason what we were just reading is that the drones, you don't really fly a drone well at night to find stuff unless you're using it as like a heat sensor almost. Like if you were looking for like, I don't know, let's say like a nuclear weapon that was hidden or something like that, you could use drones.
you can infrared and heat sink.
Yeah.
But that's not what these people are doing.
No.
These are probably ordinary people that
But they're 6 feet long.
flying at night, and they just.
But they're saying these ones in New Jersey are like 6 feet. That's how the size of them.
Well, there are big drones. There are agricultural drones that are big.
Mm-hmm.
And some people do fly them. I've never seen them using them for anything else but agricultural.
And then there's been stories too, like where people have tried to fly their personal drone near these drones, and there's stories of like basically saying that their drone gets shut down. Like, how you say when basically like you're not certified or something for that area.
Right.
Like the signal shuts down for your drone.
Right. This is why I think it's more having to do with something with the government.
The government
to me is hiding something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's my opinion.
Yep. That's my opinion too.
It's just like, I give you a perfect example. The story about the drone that I ordered. I paid for it in full, and now it gets to customs down here, and customs wants $423 in duty fees when it's a duty-free item.
Wow.
Okay, this is because the government lost the case about banning DJI drones.
Mm-hmm.
So this is how the government counteracts this now. Now we'll break their balls and let them lose money and get people behind them. So to me, I think it's the government doing something.
Yeah,
that's my personal opinion.
Gotcha.
I agree.
Yeah, that's what we were just reading about this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's my opinion. The thing here, there was just a thing the other day about Coral Springs was sighting drones.
Mm.
Everybody's getting on the bandwagon. They see one light up in the air. All of a sudden, it's a drone.
Yeah.
You don't even know if sometimes it's a star up there and it comes up.
Yeah.
So bright that they think, or it's an airplane, or it's a helicopter. But that's, my feeling it's the government doing something.
Yeah.
We agree.
If you want to look up, a guy Vic Moss,
Mm-hmm.
MOSS, he has a video up on it now on YouTube. If you look it up, and you can get some more information.
Yeah, we were just watching some, and then we watched Trump or whatever say basically that it has to be the government, something that they just aren't letting us know something yet, or I don't know.
Yeah,
that's what we were just watching the collage.
Because they're saying there's nothing to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
The government is saying there's nothing to be alarmed about. So if they're using drones, they're saying that they're seeing drones that big. It's not the average Joe flying a drone. This has got to be government, people flying these drones.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then somebody says there was some big enough that you can actually ride in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like 6 feet is the size.
Yeah, I mean, they might have these drones that they're testing, for personal flights.
Yeah.
Because there are drones in China that haven't been built. They just haven't been sold yet, because I don't think they can get the okay by the government.
Yeah.
To fly them. But there are companies that are doing testing on them.
That's
but,
crazy.
You know, that's about all I really know. Even your sister Jennifer called me up and asked me, Dad, what the hell is going on with all these drones? You know, it's just, everybody's got their own opinions. And I think basically, like I says, it's the government. And that's my answer. And I'm going to stick to it.
I don't know. It could also be the radical left.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, we figured. All right. Well, we figured we'd call you to get some news from the drone specialist.
All right.
All right.
All right. Thanks.
All right. Bye.
Okay, bye.
I think it's the radical left. They're turning the frogs gay. All right. Well. Bet you guys didn't expect a drone specialist on this episode.
For real,
Give it up. Round of applause.
Is it a drone specialist?
All right, man. Anything else you want to get into, man, before we leave? Next week, we're probably going to take that week off because we got some new stuff we're trying to do to the pod room and turn things up a little bit more. Anything you else want to get into? Holiday season.
Listen, man. All I gotta say about the holiday, please, people, just don't go broke for Christmas, man. You know, because I'm sure y'all doing a lot throughout the year for y'all family, man. Just keep it simple, man.
I forgot. Questions for failure. I had 2 questions. Somebody asked 2 questions.
Yep.
One was, Terrell, to you. How much is your limit for spending for Christmas gifts, like to your significant other on Christmas?
Oh my girl, shit, man. My limit was $2,000.
$2,000?
Yeah, it was $2,000.
Oh, you got money.
Nah, man. To be honest, man, because my girl do a lot. So I mean, I put it to $2,000. It's something that she wants. She don't even know. Nobody knows yet. So I already got it. I mean, I don't got it right now, but it cost me almost close to $2,000.
Yeah.
I'm putting that shit on credit card. I paid off. Don't worry about it.
My girl said she's gonna let me fuck 100 girls in a day. I gotta break. I'm gonna break a record. She said that she's cool as long as I break the record, as long as I don't give up halfway through, for nothing. Playing around. But yeah, man.
So what's your limit?
My limit?
Real quick.
It all just depends, man. It really just depends. Now it depends I've been with my girl forever. So,
yeah.
I mean, ain't no limit. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel you.
It all depends on really like the year I had or where I'm at. If I'm doing good, money
exactly,
is. If it's tight, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
If it's tight, I might be a Muslim on you. I might be like, we ain't celebrating that shit.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna turn into a Jehovah's Witness on you.
I don't.
We ain't celebrating birthdays. We ain't celebrating Christmas.
That's what I could have said too. Like if the times was rough, like of course times like the last few times it was slow, but it got busy real for me. So I don't know. I just figured out I'm gonna get something that she really wanted.
Yeah.
I'm just buying her some bullshit.
Yeah,
it's something that she wanted, so I'm just gonna get it.
So dude that asked me about it was saying that he's been with the girl for about 5 months.
Yeah.
So that's kind of
hell no.
It's a shorter, you know.
Oh nah, her budget is if you really fuck with her, anywhere from $300 to $500. To be honest with you, no more than that. I don't care. $300 to $500. $300
to $500. Yeah.
$300 to $500. That's it. No more than $500. If you spending more than $500, you tripping. You definitely tripping. I ain't doing that.
Especially if you don't make much
5
money.
Months, exactly. 5 months, you tripping. You should just break up with you after Christmas. You feel me?
Is your girl picky with her gifts? Like,
no.
Is she like
absolutely not?
No, she's chill.
Nope. She chilled. You know what I'm saying? She don't care if I get her anything or not. She like she just almost like me. If you're gonna get something I like. If you can't afford it what I like, just don't give me nothing. I'm
just
straight.
Don't get it, yeah.
Yeah, don't. That's how I am. I'll be like, nah, I don't want nothing like her. I hope she ain't get me shit because I don't want nothing. She bought me stuff out the all the year. So whatever I want, she get it. She get it, you know?
Yeah, my girl's always asking, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I got like everything
I got everything
you know what I mean?
want. I don't want anything.
There's only so much shit I need, you know what I mean? Like
exactly. Ain't shit I want, man. I'm good. I got everything I need, man.
All right. You got anything else for us?
That's it, y'all.
All right. Episode 51 is in the books, man. Have happy holidays.
You already know, man. Enjoy
New Year's around the corner. We'll be back before then.
Yes, we will.
But we are going to take next week off. Like I said, man, For like we were talking about earlier, for those, you know what I'm saying, that are struggling through the holidays, keep your head up, push through it, you know what I mean, and stay focused.
Yeah,
all
no
right.
doubt.
Make sure you're following on the gram at the Successful Failures.
Yep.
Follow T at First Class T. Follow me at the Mike James.
Yep.
Make sure you guys are subscribing. Make sure you guys are liking, forwarding, sharing
Yep.
with all your friends. Every little thing helps. This
Yep.
thing only grows if you guys help us grow.
Yep. And it costs you nothing. It costs
Yeah,
you
man.
zero,
It's
yo.
free
For real,
99.
it's free.
Free
That's it.
99.
Yep.
All right, man. This has been another episode of Successful Failures. Peace.
Peace out.